Hi there, good morning. This is J. Richard Varvel with the JRV Morning Show. Welcome. It is so great to have you join Watson and I this morning. We're very excited to have you with us. Yeah, aren't we? Aren't we excited? I'll have to say that he still is a little timid. He is still a little unsure. He's better than yesterday, but still a little unsure about this whole chair and his bed on the chair. And actually this is his car bed. It's a little bit raised and it allows for him to be able to see out the window when he's in the car, as well as like it kind of comes up a little bit, so that way they have a little stability in the car. If we have to make a quick stop, they don't go flying. I say they because Willie and Watson share it when they're together. However, right now, Watson's with me and Willie is with Crystal and Fiona, the new puppy. And so it's just Watson in the bed today and in the car. Yeah. He's just not a morning person. He's kind of like me. He likes to sleep. He likes to sleep in. Yeah. So we'll let him wake up right now while we get the show going. I'm going to go ahead and take this moment to share the show. Again, welcome and good morning. So, share to my page. So, how's everybody's week going out there? How is your new year treating you so far? I would love to hear, not only during the call-in portion, but in the comments as well. How is 27 feeling different? How's it feeling the same? And what kind of miraculous things are going on in your life? I'd love to hear. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just sharing my page really quick. And one more moment. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so we're all shared. Thank you for being patient. I greatly appreciate that. So one thing I wanted to talk about quickly, and it's just something that's been on my mind because I've seen it, and it's something that I feel it used to affect me a whole lot more than it does now. However, I still feel a little bit triggered by it. Good morning, Erin. And it's the whole idea that, and I'm just going to use the posts that I see that relate to me. And I'm not, clearly I'm not going to pick out anybody in particular because I don't think it's about that. I just think it's more about sharing how I feel and just sharing how I see it and perceive it. So let me just get to the point. On Facebook, I see posts like, enough with the man buns, no more man buns. They're not okay for anybody. Or I've seen the same thing with the man tails or the ponytails, and that they're unacceptable for men, and they don't belong on anybody. And for whatever reason, I'm not thinking of any of the more clever ones, which also tell me that I feel like there is a level of humor in it, so I'm not totally taking it seriously, but I feel like some people, there is an undertone of seriousness. But what I take away from that is that it's not okay to be me. It's not okay for me to express myself the way I want to express myself. That somehow there's something wrong with it, that people are finding it, not cool. It's not acceptable in the mainstream. And so that those kind of comments used to really, I used to allow them to dig at me. And then I wouldn't do the things, I wouldn't grow my hair out, or I wouldn't leave my hair in a bun or whatever, because I would let it affect me. And it's my choice to let it affect me, and I get that. However, I just want all those of you to know that post comments like that, it's basically saying, you're telling all your friends and everybody out there that you're posting to that it's not okay to be yourself. You need to change, you need to modify, because I don't want you to do that. You can take that as extreme, you can take it however you want it, but that's pretty much the message that's being put out when you say something like, those comments that I've said. I've seen some other comments directed at the gay, more of the gay community, as far as, you can't be feminine, or you need to be more feminine, or if you have a beard, you need to be a top, and all these different things that we have to be. It's like, if you're this, you need to be that, and it's like, I don't think that it needs to be that way. I think that you could just be yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to mean anything. It can just be a way that you're expressing yourself. You may be doing it in order to fit in, or you may just be doing it to be yourself. I mean, that part is up to you, and that's the part we have to figure out for ourselves. So thank you for listening to me. I just felt like sharing that. I trust that I got it out. I got it out. Again, this isn't picking on anyone. This isn't me trying to tell you to change anything. I'm just really just sharing what it feels like for me when I see posts like that, or what it used to feel like. And then what I've had to do to not allow it to affect me, to not take it personally. That has been a journey for me. And so if that's something that you struggle with, that's definitely something I can help you with. And let's see. Let's get into the card reading of the day. We're getting close to the 11:11 time, so I want to stay on track. And good morning, Erin. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. So thank you again for tuning in to the live show. Watson and I are happy to have you. Yes, aren't we? He isn't acting like it, but he is happy. I promise. He's just tired. Okay, let's cut the deck. And, okay, interesting. So, this is the third time now, in a relatively short amount of time, that the Nectar of Life card has shown up. What do you think about the Nectar of Life card? Do you have any comments? No? No comments from Watson. Okay, so the Nectar of Life, again, is about enjoying life for all of it, enjoying life to the fullest in all of its glory and all of its wonder and all of its everything. The totality of what is available in life experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly, the painful, the ecstatic, the joy that's beyond, mind-blowing, as well as pain that's mind-blowing. I mean, all are different kinds of experiences for us to have in this earth plane, this place where duality is experienced, where we can forget that we are divine or aspects of the divine, having a human experience where we forget that we have access to all the power of the universe, because we are literally from the universe. But we forget that. We play the game. We come into duality. And so there is a tremendous amount of experiences to be had here that can't be had anywhere else. And so this is truly a magical place to enjoy all the many kinds of nectars of life. And so right now, I feel like I asked just a few minutes ago, like, how's everybody doing in 2017? And I do feel like the energies are feeling different than in 2016. I feel like there's a different kind of lightness and movement. And so we're just getting started. So it's going to be interesting to see where that takes us collectively, as well as how we feel guided to move about from our internal guidance system, and what we choose to put our time and energy into and create during this magical year. And so, again, right now, it's a time for us to really dig in and appreciate and relish life in all of its many facets and all of its many forms and all the different ways that we can take it all in. Let's take a deep breath. Because that's really enjoying the nectar of life. That's really enjoying the good stuff. That's taking the moment to stop and appreciate this now moment and the next now moment, and allow it to be this constant unfolding of awesome. No matter what comes, knowing that it's for your highest and best good, and it's for the highest and best good of all involved, and that when we can drop judgment, we can let ourselves just be free to be in the experience and free to be ourselves. That even some of the most challenging experiences, we can walk away stronger, more empowered, more confident, braver, and more courageous than we ever thought possible for ourselves. So that is Nectar of Life for now. Again, if you have any questions, when we get to the call-in portion, don't hesitate to call in and ask. I would love to have you call in, but now it is 11:12 or a little bit past 11:11, but we're gonna go ahead and get started with the meditation now. Yes, we are. Can I have a kiss? No, not right now. He's like, no, you got me out of bed. Yeah, it's like a little bit of a standoff. Okay, let's close our eyes. Let's grow roots from the base of our spine and the bottoms of our feet down into the center of Mother Earth. Yes, grounding our energy, connecting with the earth energy. It's okay. Connecting with the earth energy and saying hello and extending our gratitude and appreciation. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Expressing our gratitude and appreciation for being in our physical body, having this physical experience here on this wondrous, amazing planet. And she's conscious, she's aware, and she loves to connect with you in this way, and Watson is confirming that. And we're going to use any noise that we hear as an opportunity to go deeper, to go beneath the noise, and to go deeper within. And I would like you to become aware of the gold and silver ball of light at the center of your heart space. And I want you to grow that sphere of light bigger, bigger, bigger past your physical bodysuit. And we're going to take it out to 33 feet today. Yes, this is a perfect sphere. It is all around you. It is emanating a gold and silver light that is your divine aspect, your divine light. It is your unique energy, your unique vibration, your unique expression. It is all you, all the time, in all of your wonder and glory and awe. So this is a great place to spend time when you're out in nature and when you have some quiet time, such as in a bath or a shower, to just really feel into this space, this place, this energetic vibration, and to begin to get acquainted with this part of yourself. This is truly what makes you unique and special, as well as powerful and passionate, and what truly animates you in this reality. Wonderful. All right, I would like you to now imagine yourself in Hawaii in front of a giant waterfall that you have just walked up to. There is a giant waterfall probably 150 feet up, and it is pouring down beautiful water, and there is a pond where the water is ponding. And I want you to jump in the water. And I would like you to swim up to the waterfall. And I would like you to just allow yourself to let the water just pour down over your head, down upon your shoulders, back. And just allowing yourself to relax. And just allowing this water that's coming from the waterfall, this healing water, to take away any stress, any tension, any energy that doesn't belong to you, any programming, any mistruths, any muck and mire that has been quote-unquote keeping you stuck. It just easily washes away in this waterfall. And I want you to swim behind the waterfall now. And I want you to notice steps in the rock. I'd like you to step up. There is a grotto behind the waterfall with a giant rose quartz crystal emanating and anchored in the heart of the grove, of the grotto. I'd like you to there is a space to sit on the rose quartz. I'd like you to sit on the rose quartz You hear the waterfall as well as you see it pouring down in front of you, but you are behind it. You can see the light from the daylight coming through the water into the grotto, and you can see the shimmering light off the different facets of the rose quartz crystal that you are sitting on. And I would like you to now notice it vibrating ever so subtly, and this vibration is growing a bit more intense, but still very calm, very peaceful. It is very settling. This isn't a jarring kind of vibration. This is a very calming vibration. And I want you to notice a mist, a pink mist emanating off the rose quartz crystal. This is pure love. This is a nurturing, earthly love that is mixed with the universal life force energies. This is love on high. This is the love from the entire company of heaven, so to speak. Although don't get caught up on the words. We're just describing energies. These energies are far bigger than any words we can put to them. That's why it's important for us to access them and feel them and interact with them in this way to have a grander, greater experience as well as understanding of the power as well as what comes with accessing these wondrous, beautiful energies of the universe from within. I know we're having this external, imaginary experience, but all of this is happening within us. Because that's where the magic is, that's where it all happens, is inside of us. All right, bringing our focus back to the rose quartz crystal and the love that is emanating in the grotto and the magical energy that you are having this experience with, this interaction with. Become aware of any insights, guidance, awareness, aha moments, colors, emotions, feelings. You may experience any of those things or a combination or none. And none is okay as well. Each meditation experience is going to be very different. Some are far more experiential than others. And it's just a matter of going with it and trusting it and knowing that the experience that you're having is right and perfect for you in this now moment. Whatever it happens to be. Wonderful. All right, I would like you to thank the rose quartz crystal, yourself, the earth, your entire Light Align team, the entire company of heaven, and all the universal life forces of love and light. Yes, wonderful. And I would like you to lift off in your gold and silver sphere of light, leaving the grotto, flying through the waterfall, over the pond, and then flying to wherever you are physically located from Hawaii. And you are now landing in your physical body in the room that you're in. And I would like you to begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. And open your eyes whenever you are ready. All right, welcome back. So, yeah, that was powerful. Thank you all for taking that journey with me. Again, the meditations are great. You can experience them on your own time whenever you'd like in the archives, and you can experience them multiple times, as well as you can stay in those spaces that you are guided to, those vibrational energy spaces and places within, to have your own experience. And if you have any questions, this is the time to call in. The call-in number is 661-800-5875. Again, it is 661-800-5875. And you're also able to call or comment in, leave a comment, and let me know if you would like a reading in that way, if you're not able to call in. And it's true. Let me just read Aaron's comment. He says, I like your talking about looks and self-expression. I get sick of judgment poured out. So I think it's just going along with what I'm saying. Yes, it's like it's important to express ourselves, but everybody has a freaking opinion about it. Everybody has some kind of something to say about it, and it's like we've been programmed to think that we need to have all these people on our side in order to be validated, in order to feel like the experience that we're having is a real experience. And then what it leads to is this whole needing to rip apart somebody else to feel better on the inside, because it's been taken to this external experience for that person instead of being an internal experience. And so what I mean by that is, like, I spend a lot of time, for example, loving myself. I give myself hugs. I give myself pats on the back. I take time out when I'm feeling just burned out and frazzled. I will take myself to the park. I will get out in nature. I'll do whatever I need to do in order to, and again, not whatever, but whatever's heart guided at the moment, that is going to help me get back in alignment with who I really am, the peaceful me that I am, the happy me, and continue about my day. But if we don't do that for ourselves, it just, we get more and more frazzled, we get more and more stressed out, we get more and more bogged down by the crap. And so then that just makes us not fun to be around. Okay, so let's see. Does anybody want to call in? This is the time. I don't hear the phone, but I know I know somebody wants to call. But again, I just want to thank everybody that does join, not only live, but also in the archives, not only on Facebook, but also YouTube and VidMe. I want to thank you all for joining and tuning in. And I also want to take this opportunity to let you know to please comment and let me know how these videos are for you. How the meditation is, what kind of experience you're having. I would love to hear about that. Yes, so would Watson. Yeah. You want your ball? What do you think about this? You want to play? You just want down, don't you? He's like, yeah. Can we just be done so we can play ball on the ground? Yes. Okay, so I don't see any comments for readings. And Ricky, thank you so much for tuning in and joining. I always appreciate your energy signature, joining in. And I want to send you lots of love and light, and as well as you, Aaron. Thank you so much for tuning in today, this morning, and joining in. I want to now take this opportunity to close out the show because I don't believe we have any comments or calls. And so I want to surround everybody with a big, huge, giant hug of love. Until tomorrow at 11, we'll see you then. Bye, Watson. Bye, everybody.